Good afternoon, everyone. It's Kirsten here. Actually, it's still morning here on Pacific time here in Victoria, BC. I'm Kirsten Foss, and I'm a business coach for the spa industry. So if you are new to my page here, every Thursday I show up here on Facebook Live to give you spa business training, little tips and tricks and all sorts of little goodies for you to make your life as a spa owner not only easier, but also more profitable, to be able to sell more services and to fill your team's books up. All right, so last month, the topic of conversation was all about positioning yourself as a subject matter expert for the purpose of helping your ideal clients see that you are a subject matter expert on whatever your niche is, in order to prove that you do know what you're talking about when it comes to your treatment outcomes. Because let's face it, the digital world and marketing is full of promises when it comes to spa treatments, especially when it comes to skin treatments. And so when we think about the consumer experience and why they buy from somebody, it's usually because at some point they are trusting you and are ready to book. And being a subject matter expert, and what I was talking about is using your expertise, because you got lots of it, even if you don't think you do, you know way, way more about whatever your niche is than your clients do. And they're looking for that information. And we want to position ourselves as subject matter experts in the form of blogging or vlogging, doing a video like this. Particularly video is really great because it helps people and like the consumers to get to know you a little better. Even though it's a video, they get to hear your voice, they get to see your face, they get to just feel a little bit more connected to you. But when you layer up your subject matter expertise, holy moly, you've all of a sudden positioned yourself at a different level than most spas. Because let's face it, most spas are not doing this kind of content marketing using blogging or vlogging. Now, this month, we're in March now. Yay! Winter's almost done. But this month, I want to talk about creating social proof. Now, what is social proof? Well, social proof, blogging or vlogging is one of those ways to create social proof. But social proof is essentially a psychological phenomenon where people assume they assume the actions of others because it makes a decision easier for them, okay? And so they typically tend to follow things like if you're blogging or vlogging, or you have lots of testimonials and reviews, those are methods of creating social proof. So today's topic is about testimonials and reviews and why they are so critical for you, dear spa owner. And it's a lot of it is the same type of conversation about why you should be blogging or vlogging. But if you are like, yeah, no way, no how am I going to start writing? I hate it. I'm not good at it. I don't know what to write. I mean, there's always solutions, and I've got solutions for that. But if that's just something that's not on the table for you, that's okay. Another way to create social proof is making sure that you have testimonials and reviews available for consumers to read and to make better decisions for their buying journey. Okay, so, the reason why testimonials work is because people are looking, because they haven't been to your spa before, they're looking for other people's experience so that they can base a decision off of it. So, there's some reviews out there that, people have faked reviews for sure. But for the most part, there's ways that you can garner reviews that show that social proof. One easy way is if you've got reviews that are on social media or on Google, do a screenshot of them and put those on your website, because they're hard to fake. I'm sure that people can fake them, but those are a little bit hard to fake. So what I want to really nail in today is that reviews and testimonials are extremely important, especially if you're struggling to attract clients into your business. Again, it dials back to that whole issue of as a consumer, there is so much marketing hype out there, and there are so many services and so many products, they don't really know who to trust. And so you need to provide that social proof, that trust, that opportunity to trust you. And doing it in the form of gathering testimonials and reviews is an excellent way to do it. Now, I have to out myself because this is one area in my business that I know that I could improve on. I've been able to grow my business and have really great ideal clients coming in, mainly because of the content marketing that I do. So that means all of these Facebook Lives, all the blogs on my website. That is how I've been able to create social proof that I do know what I'm talking about, and allows people to feel confident enough at least to reach out, maybe book a get acquainted call to see how we could work together, how it would work for their business, and then they can make a decision from there. So that's been my main strategy in my business, and it's worked very, very, very well. And now I have a huge body of work on my website in the form of blogs, as well as on Facebook, that is available as a free resource for people that maybe can't afford to work with me right now, or just aren't ready to work with me right now. Now, the piece about creating social proof, which is really, I feel like, is an interesting part of business. And it's the fact that when it comes to marketing, we have to remember that we have to dig into psychology and blend it in with our business tactics. So yesterday I had a really great conversation with a local gal who is a marketing student at one of our local colleges. And we were chatting to see if she would be a good fit to come in as a co-op student. And she was telling me that when she first decided, like when she was first thinking about going into college, she really liked business, but she really liked psychology, and she couldn't decide which one she wanted to do, and then realized that marketing is that sweet spot of business and psychology. So when it comes to bringing in new business, if you're struggling, there is a psychological factor that you likely need to learn about when it comes to attracting your ideal client. That's why reviews and testimonials work. It works on the psychology of buyer behavior. All right, so I've got 3 little points here because I think it's important to map out why these work, like really get down to the nitty gritty. So why do testimonials and reviews work? Because anything we think experts use, we kind of just assume that they're more knowledgeable, and we make a decision based on somebody that has more knowledge than us. We sometimes buy products endorsed by celebrities because we want to look like them, right? And we trust user reviews because they've experienced things that we haven't experienced. So those are 3 really very strong psychological reasons why reviews work and why we have to pay attention to this as spa owners. All right. Why aren't spas using testimonials and reviews in their general marketing? So like having these on your website, or even having them live on your Facebook page under reviews? Well, I think it really just boils down to something really, really simple. And that's that most of you haven't created a system to automatically garner reviews. So I'm going to be talking about that in another Facebook Live this month. But what I want you to hear is that often this is just because you guys forget to ask for testimonials or reviews, or you feel really awkward asking for testimonials and reviews. There's some really easy ways to do this that don't feel icky or awkward. Like I said, I'll talk about this at the next Facebook Live next week. But what I want you to hear is that it's not hard to garner reviews. It's just a matter of making that a focus and a priority in our kind of business to-dos. So this needs to be a priority if you are struggling to get more ideal clients into your business, okay? Put this at the top of your list as far as needing to work on testimonials and reviews. So for me in my business, I've been meaning to do this for a really long time. I have a few on my Facebook page. I have a few on my website. They have not been updated at all. And so it's been, it's a focus of mine this month to get on it, get organized. Because I just feel like although I have a really strong body of work in my blogging and my content to show that I do know what I'm talking about, I want to layer it up for those consumers and spa owners who are kind of thinking about working with me and just want a little bit more confidence in even reaching out to book a get acquainted call. All right. So, all right, next week I'll be giving you some tips on how to create systems for this and how to make it easier for you to gather testimonials and reviews. So that's just more of an automated process. And then when you need to update your website, you've got reviews and testimonials to screenshot and use on your digital marketing. Okay, that is it for me. Facebook has been acting really weird lately. Like, I've only been able to do Facebook Lives in vertical form. Don't think anybody's commented. I often see the comments after, they don't show up here on the live. So if you are commenting, I will comment when we're done. But if you have any struggles or you're like, I don't know, this has been on my mind, then pop it in the comments and we'll continue on the conversation about testimonials and reviews. Big picture here is about creating social proof that you and your team know what you're doing and can deliver those results that you've promised on your website. All right, that's it. We'll see you next Thursday for another Spa Business Break. Bye.